guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. So today is the official day that we are going to be organizing my pantry. Last week I actually did a video where I showed you guys essentially everything I got for the pantry, and I did a pantry organization haul. And today we're officially going to go downstairs and redo the pantry. So I do have a smaller sized pantry, so I am just really excited because it's always unorganized, and I'm like that organization queen. Like, I want my spaces organized, like my fridge to look a certain way, my pantry to look a certain way, my office to look a certain way, and I just feel like it really allows me to be more efficient. And I feel like in the pantry, I would love to know if you're someone like this too, but I have found that things go bad quicker because I don't see them as much. Some things are behind things, and some things are in areas where I can't see them or notice them. So I've really been wanting to organize everything, and same with my fridge. That'll be coming soon. We're about to go downstairs and I'll show you a before and kind of show you everything that we're thinking of doing or going to be doing, and then I will have you guys, you know, on the journey with me to organize the pantry. So let's go downstairs. So we are officially downstairs. Here's my pantry. So you open the door. So to me, this is a smaller type of pantry. We do rent this home, so I'm not able to renovate these shelvings. Also, sorry if it is gonna be a little bit dark. It is storming outside, so I didn't feel like bringing my lighting down here, but this is what our pantry looks like right now. We have liquid IV, my energy bars, we have pre and post workout, things like that. We have rice, pasta, brownies, sugar packets because we don't have actual sugar, brown sugar, potatoes, this whole shelf right here, which is kind of like random. And then here's kind of like our snack shelf. We keep it at eye sight because the hubs is really tall. He's 6'4", so we need to keep our snacks here for easy access. And then up there, I have like the aluminum foil, these Ziploc bags, all oils, the cereals, and the pup's snacks and his little doggy bags. So let's get to it. First thing that I'm going to do is put things in containers. So I already have taken these out. So if you watched my video last week, I did show you guys where I got all of these containers. So this is what I'm going to start with. And then here is essentially where I have all of our clear bins. And don't worry, I did wash this all yesterday and I washed these today. So everything is completely washed. So I guess now it's time to take everything out and start organizing. Let's get into it, and I will do a voiceover for this whole entire, you know, putting things into containers. I'm so excited. Okay, you guys, the first thing I am going to be starting with is certain sections of the pantry, starting with the carbs, which are my favorite. So our pastas, our rice, our quinoa, our granola, and all of those that need to be put in containers. So here I'm using my XOXO containers. I am obsessed with them. They're my favorite containers because they are sealed. So clearly, as you see, I'm starting with all of my pastas, and then I will be moving my way towards the quinoa and our chocolate gluten-free granola that we had laying around. So know that all of these products are gluten-free because I am allergic to gluten, so it's a very unfortunate thing that I can't have any bread or normal pasta like, you know, average people can. Now onto the rice. We are white rice lovers in our home, so we have a ton of the easy minute rice. So we had so much rice that you'll notice I had to trial run it because I had to try different containers to see how it would fit best. So I ended up putting it in these two XOXO containers, and in the future I may even go and get a large one, but I didn't have that. So as of right now, that's going to be all. Now we're going to be moving on to the cereal, which it's really funny because my husband's the only one that eats cereal, and he could care less about having his cereal in these pretty XOXO containers. Is your significant other the same way? They don't really care about keeping the pantry looking nice and stuff. So because I do not have a label maker and I'm super picky with my containers, I know a lot of people in their pantries actually use label makers, but for me, what if I want to change my containers all the time for different items? I didn't want to put labels on things, so instead I decided to cut out the top of the cereal box with the actual label of what cereal it was and just tape it on the top. I thought that that would be the easiest thing to do. We are now moving on to these cute metal jars with black lids that I got from TJ Maxx for like $5 each. I wanted to fill these with things that we had packets of, so our liquid IV packets and our sugar packets, and I also thought it was super cute because these little containers came with chalk, which I thought was super cute and put a little bit of a cuter touch on things. Okay, you guys, so I just finished doing all of this. I ran out of containers. I definitely should have gotten a bigger one for the rice since I generally get a big thing of rice. So I did have to put the rice into 2 bins. Then we've got the quinoa, granola, seeds in this itty bitty one. and then pasta, cereal, and then these have like the sugar and stuff. I need to get better at writing with chalk. Apparently I'm not the best at doing that. And then this one has our liquid IV. I think I'm just going to put all of our peanuts in actual clear containers just because, I don't know, I felt like I would like them in clear containers better because they're different flavors and stuff. I don't think I want them in small ones like this. So now I'm going to fix the top. So I have a thing that I'm going to use for all of my oils. So let's take the oils down. I'll fix that. And then I will work on the top and the bottom. And I'll show you guys how it looks. Okay, you guys, so I love this little turnable container thingy for my oils. So I decided to just put all of our oils in this little spinny turny thing. I don't know, I thought it was cute. I got it at Bed Bath & Beyond. So now I'm going to start taking all of our containers out of the box that I showed you guys earlier so I could start putting everything in the clear containers. So these are, again, all from Bed Bath & Beyond, and the brand is iDesign. I found that I was super obsessed with this brand. Here I am now taking all of our pre-workouts and post-workouts that are in that bottom shelf and sticking them in one of our long containers that I'll show you guys in a minute. And yes, these are our pup's treats. He gets his own little container. I just thought it would be really cute. And now I wanted to take all the containers that I filled up previously and put them into the pantry, like the cereal containers and all of the pasta containers, so I could just focus on moving into the clear bins. I'm also really loving just the look of the containers. So now we are going to be moving on to these two small bins. These two small bins are perfect for things like peanut butter and Nutella. I will have them linked down below. I really, really recommend them. They could even work for sauce if you have pre-made sauce or anything like that. And I figured the next thing we would do is take out the whole snack shelf. Like I showed you guys, we have a whole shelf dedicated to snacks. So I ended up throwing out anything that has gone bad and setting aside anything else that would go into clear containers. Okay, you guys, so far this is how it looks. I emptied off our whole entire snack shelf, which I am honestly not even sure how I want to put them in containers. I only have 4 containers left, so I'm gonna have to make it work. So I have all of our pastas and everything right there. This is where I have like our energy bars. We have our liquid IV, my protein, our sugar, and then the rest of our pre-workouts and G Fuel and all of that stuff. Then I just put our taco stuff in there because we always have taco stuff on hand just in case it's something easy we want to make. So I felt like the taco stuff should go right there. I'm not sure what to do with like gluten-free bread. Maybe I will actually buy like a bread container or something. And then I have the rice cakes I'm not sure what to do with, and then the potatoes. So I may just like organize this cute right here and not put it in a box. I love these containers. I'm actually sad I didn't get a third one because I feel like this would have been perfect to put these in. And then I would have had this bin free, but I put our oatmeal in here because we always have oatmeal. Then we have like soups and any other like peanuts that we have. And I just felt like peanuts, nut stuff, peanuts and Nutella all should go here. And then I do have, you know, brownies because brownies are life. And then again, up there with Kai's stuff, the cereals. So now I need to figure out how I want to organize all of this. And this was actually a gift. So I feel like I want to keep this basket and use it still. Maybe this will be where I put like the peanuts and stuff. Maybe I'll move it around and see how I like it. So let's do this and see how it goes. It is now time to play Jenga with my snacks. It's really funny because I just wasn't sure how I wanted things to go. I knew that I bought certain containers because I liked the vibe of how they looked. I love the clear containers and just how that looks in the pantry, but I didn't know how I wanted it to go and what containers I wanted to use for what. Kind of was just putting things where I thought they would look best and what flowed best with each other. And I decided on the chips going into clear containers together, and now I'm onto my gluten-free snack bin. So I'm going to be using this really large, long, lengthwise, like rectangle bin for all of my gluten-free snacks so I could keep those separately. And I really just love how the container looks when you put your protein bars and packets and you take them out of the boxes. It normally also leaves more space for you to put more things in and play Jenga with your bin. So I did love the aspect of taking things out of the boxes. So as I was putting the snacks into the bin, I realized that I was having second thoughts about the Oreos being in my gluten-free snack bin. So bye-bye Oreos. I chose to use my last container to put more protein bars and Oreos in, and even like some little candy that we had left over from the store I stuck in the side. So I took the hubby's crackers, put them in this one container that fit them perfectly, and then I took the rice cakes and put them right next to it because it was like a perfect fit. It was made for each other. I just thought that that looked really good and it made sense having those two things together. Okay, you guys, I tried my best and this is what I came up with. So here is all gluten-free stuff. You guys know I am allergic to gluten, but the hubs is not, so I like to keep our things separately. So here is like all of my gluten-free protein bars. I have my peanut butter cups, my cheddars, more protein bars, my made good granola mixes, and then these kind bars. So I feel like that was the perfect spot to put all of my bars. And then I had my gluten-free Oreos, but I normally only keep 2 on hand at a time, so I put 2, and then I put bags of chips behind it. And then I have these little like bag of chips and cookies and stuff like that. And then the hubs crackers with the rice cakes. It fit perfectly in here. I am shook. I don't have any more containers though, so I hope this works.
Why am I so afraid just to say a hello? Or to pick up the phone just to say what is up?
Okay, you guys, and there we have it. The pantry is done. I look at it and I'm so happy. I hope I can keep it this way. So here is a little, you know, everything that we figured out. So I've got Kai's stuff right up there. I've got Christian's cereals, all of our oils. Then I have the foil and the Ziploc bags. And then this is our like little snack section. Again, I'm just going to have this spot as the spot that has like our gluten-free like cake mix and stuff like that. But for right now, that's all I have. And then I put the peanut butters and the Nutella there. And then here we have our oatmeals, and then we go down here. This basket actually fit my bread perfectly. The hubs doesn't have bread right now. When he has bread, I'll put it there and I'll find another spot for the potatoes. Then all of our taco stuff, maybe I'll scoot that right there. And then here, all of the XOXO containers. I'm obsessed with them, the ones that you just press and they open. And then here is like all of our energy and sugar and protein. And then I have a very large box of the Bear baked crunchy apple chips, which I'm obsessed with. So I'm just gonna keep that in the center. And here we have it. Here is my new pantry. This is a small pantry in my opinion. I definitely have dreams of having a way bigger one in the future. This is definitely what I found to be the most efficient and I found looked the cutest. And as life goes on, maybe I'll add more containers and do more things. But as of right now, I loved how spacious it was, and putting things in containers definitely, 1, got me more space, but 2, allows me to see everything. I can see all of my snacks and all of the things that we have in the pantry instead of just forgetting about things that are in the back of the pantry or in weird spots of the pantry. So I am loving it. That is going to be all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed redoing my pantry with me. I may end up adding some more containers, like I said, as life moves on. We definitely have a lot more space, I feel, in between things to be able to put more containers if we feel like it. So let me know how you liked this little pantry organization. Let me know if you are going to organize your pantry. I will link down below all of the containers that I got so you guys can snag them if you want to. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.